Hi children, how are you? I think you are fit and safe. Today onwards we are going to start our online classes. How is COVID-19 children? So because of this only we are starting our online classes. Have you remembered me? Yeah, this is your Jyoti ma'am. So I am going to handle the subject is science. Let me see what are the branches we are having in the science. Already we have known about that. Just we'll give a glance about the science. So in this we are having the three branches. So that is physics, chemistry, and biology. Physics, chemistry, biology. Here I am going to handle for you the physics and chemistry. And as well as our Shada madam will be handling the chemistry of few chapters and biology. My topic is physics and chemistry. Okay children, let me see the contents, what it is present in the physics. So the physics, the first chapter is electricity, next magnetic effect, light. The light we are having the reflection and refraction. Next our colorful world, then the sources of energy. So totally we are having the 5 chapters in the physics. In chemistry, the first chapter goes to chemical reactions and its types, metals and non-metals, acid, bases and salts, carbons and its compounds, periodic classification of elements. So totally we are having 5 chapters in the chemistry. Now let me go for the physics first chapter. Now I am going to enter physics part. In the holidays, how you have enjoyed the COVID-19, you are staying at home. So what is the entertainment for you children? Yeah, mostly you will say that it's the mobiles and TV. Most will be addicted for the TV. How these and all will be running? What it needs mainly means, yes, that is the electricity. If in the kitchen our mom wants to prepare any dish, she used to take one of the devices, nothing but the grinder. Yes. Then if you are feeling very hot, immediately you are going to switch on the fan or the AC. These are the examples that it works under the electricity. Today our topic is electricity. Have you heard about this topic children? Yes. So electricity is nothing but the electric current. If we want to talk about the current, here we have to talk about the charges. What do you mean by the charges, children? Charge is nothing but electric charge. Here the charges are 2 types. That is positive charge and negative charge. Positive charge and negative charge. And what it will be present in this positive charge and negative charge? Yes, protons, protons are positively charged particles. Then electrons. Electrons are negatively charged particles. Again we are having the third charge is nothing but the neutrons. In the neutrons there is no charge. So these two are the responsible to pass the electricity, that is nothing but the electric charge. Let me see the definition for the electric charge now. Yes. So electric charge is nothing but flow of electrons. Flow of electrons is nothing but the electric charge. This electric charge we are going to denote by the symbol as I. It is denoted by the symbol as I. So electric current is denoted by the symbol I. Next, let me see what is electric circuit. A closed and continuous path along which an electric current flows is called an electric circuit. So, what do you mean by electric circuit, children? A closed and continuous path along which an electric current, where the electric current is flowing, is nothing but the electric circuit. Let me see the schematic representation of a simple electric circuit. So here we are seeing a lines and some symbols over there. What are these? Means here in our electric circuits, we are having few symbols for the devices. Let me see. So this is the symbol for the bulb. For the bulb, we are going to show the symbol for this. So it indicates the bulb symbol. Next, coming for A. Here, A is nothing but ampere. We are going to denote by the symbol of A, that is ampere. And here it is the K. K denotes for key. K denotes for the key. Here the two types is there. One is the open key and one is the closed key. Next, this denotes for the battery. So in the battery we are having one long, short, long, short. The cell's arrangement is nothing but the battery. Cell means we are just denoting by the two lines. One is the big line and one is the short line. It denotes the cell. The combination of the cells, we call it as the battery. The combination means like this we are going to denote it. So this is the combination of battery. I already have learned I is nothing but current. So this is the simple schematic representation of a electric circuit. We have given the positive connect. Here the current is moving. While the current is moving, the bulb will be glowing. If the bulb is glowing or not, how we can identify whether the key is open or closed? We have to check it once. So if it is closed, the current will be moves from positive to the negative side. If the key is open, that means we will say in the switches, switch on, switch off. Switch off means here the connection will be cut for the key. If the connection is cut, see children, you can observe here the connection is not touched to the further conductor. So this line itself we have to say it as a wire. The wire is nothing but a conductor. Here there is no link given to the key. If we have not given, that one we call it as the open switch. If you have given the link connection of this, now it is the closed switch. When it is closed, it can be connected and further the electricity, that means the current will be passed and the bulb will be closed. Here, what is the use of this? What is this device called? The device called it as the ammeter. In ammeter, we can see whether the power is moving or not by showing the deflections of the ammeter. Now you can see a small 3A PPT. This is the electric circuit. A closed and continuous path along which an electric current flows is called an electric circuit. Yes, children, here through the figure you can see the circuit here, electric circuit, the bulb is there and the cell is there. Here the closed switch, that is nothing but the key. You can see here the bulb is glowing on. So this is the electric circuit. And I told about the open circuit. An electric circuit through which no current flows is called as the open circuit. Just I have shown there. If the connection is not given, what will happen? We call it as the open circuit. There the electrons will not be passed. We cannot see the glowing of the bulb. Then if you go for the closed circuit, an electric current through which the current flows continuously is called an closed circuit. In this closed circuit, yes, through the arrow mark you can see that electrons are moving. We have given the connection of the bulb battery, through the cell, the electrons are moving. So the bulb is blown. This is called as the closed circuit. Then next, let me go for the insulators. Already we have talked about the conductors. Conductors means which the metals, through the metals which the electricity can pass is nothing but the conductors. That is the example of copper, aluminum. Already we have seen. Now let me go for the insulator. The substances through which electricity cannot flow are called as insulators. Example, glass, ebonite, rubber, most plastic. Nowadays we are seeing the plastics. Paper, dry wood. This is very important. Not the wood. If the wet wood is there, that it comes under the conductor. Now here especially we have mentioned it as the dry wood. Cotton, mica, bakelite, proclaim, dry air. These are all examples for the insulators. Yes, here we can see some of the figures. It's nothing but the wood, plastic is there, paper is there, and also here one of the plastic paper we can observe here. These are the examples for insulators. Next, let me go for how is electric current expressed? How we are going to express it? Electric current is expressed by the amount of charge flowing through a particular area in a unit time. Now, let me see the symbolic expression for this. That is nothing but the formula for current through a cross section. What is that? Let me see the formula. Let me see the symbolic representation for the current. So, I is equal to Q by T. Here, I is called as electric current. T denotes for the time. Q is the net charge. So, what we can say for the current? Here, current is the coulombs. Q is nothing but the net charge. We call it as the coulombs. And the time denotes for the time. T. So, I is equal to Q by T. Let me go for the SI units for this. Stop. The symbolic representation of the electric current I is equal to Q by T. Whereas the Q is called as the net charge, T is called time, and I is the current. Now let me see the SI unit of the electric charge. Is nothing but coulomb. Coulomb is denoted by the letter C. The SI unit of electric charge is coulomb. Coulomb is nothing but it is denoted by the symbol C. So here you can see in the coulomb how many electrons are present. So 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. How many? 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. SI unit of charge is nothing but coulomb. So here we can see the 1 coulomb is equivalent to the charge contained in nearly 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. How many electrons, children? 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. And here you can see a person. Who is that? He is coulomb. 1 coulomb is equivalent to the charge contained in nearly 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. And even though we know that an electron possesses a negative charge of 1.6 into 10 to the power of 19 coulombs. So, how many children? You know that electron possesses a negative charge of 1.6 into 10 to the power of 90 coulombs. So, in an coulomb, how many electrons will be present? 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. In that, one electron possesses a negative charge of 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 90 coulombs. Yes. SI unit of electric charge is nothing but coulomb. It is denoted by the letter C. So, in a coulomb, we are having the 6 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons. Electron possesses a negative charge of 1.6 into minus 90 coulombs. Now, let me see. The electric current is expressed by a unit is nothing but the ampere. So, electric current is expressed by a unit is ampere. Let me see now the ampere. What is the ampere? Electric current is expressed by ampere. It is denoted by the capital letter. Here we are seeing the scientist. He is nothing but the Ampere, Henri Marie Ampere. Now let me see what is an ampere. The electric current flowing through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere. What children? The electric current flowing through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere when 1 coulomb of charge flows through the conductor in 1 second. Let me see once again. What is an ampere? An electric current flowing through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere when 1 coulomb of charge flows through a conductor in 1 second is known as ampere. So, ampere, 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per 1 second. What children? 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per 1 second. So, in the other units also we can say that milliampere, it's the symbol 1 small m a. It denotes the milliampere. 1 milliampere is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 amperes. Microampere is nothing but 10 to the power of minus 6 amperes. So, milliampere is 10 to the power of milliampere is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 amperes. Microampere is equal to 10 to the power of minus 6 amperes. Already we have talked about the ammeter. It's one of the device. Ammeter, the instrument used to measure the current in the circuit. There we can see this one in a circuit. It's nothing but the ampere. So this is the device which we are going to measure the current in a circuit. So you can see there some needle is there. That needle itself, it shows the deflection for us. You can observe the A children there. So that is the symbol for the ammeter. It's the symbol for the ammeter. So how we are going to give the connect in a circuit? So how is an ammeter connected in a circuit? An ammeter is always connected in series in a circuit through which the current is to be measured. Series. So already we have seen the ammeter given the connection in the simple circuit, and here also you can observe that it is connected in the series way. Battery is given, that line itself it shows the conductor. For the conductor A, it is the symbol for the ammeter. And why should an ammeter have a very low resistance? So if we have given the high resistance, what will happen? Especially for the ammeter, we have to give a low resistance. Why? Because the entire current passes through the ammeter. It should not change the value of current flowing in the circuit. So, for what purpose we are using? Since the entire current passes through the ammeter, it should not change. If it is going on changing, how can we calculate that one? So, should not change the value of the current, we are going to use the device called as the ammeter. Let me solve one example, children. So, here is the example problem. Let me see. A current of 0.5 amperes is drawn by a filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Find the amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit. First of all, we have to understand the problem. In that, what they have given and what we have to solve. Let me see. A current of 0.5 amperes is drawn by a filament of an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Find the amount of electric charge. Let me solve, children. First, what they have given, let me take that. Current. It has given for us the current. I is equal to, it is denoted by the letter as I. I is equal to 0.5 amperes. Next, for us, minutes itself it shows for us the time. T is equals to 10 minutes. Here you have to be careful, children. Always the time will be in the seconds. Here they have mentioned for us in minutes. This one convert into the seconds. So 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. 10 into 60 is nothing but 600 seconds. So we got the time. What we have to find? Find the amount of electric charge. Electric charge is E is equals to question mark. We have to find the Q. Yes, we know the formula for I. I is equal to Q by T. But we know the I. We have to find the Q. What is the formula to find the Q? Is Q is equals to I into T. That is the formula to find the electric charge. Is nothing but Q is equals to I into T. Let me substitute the given one. I is equal to how much? 0.5 amperes into 600 seconds. Let me multiply, children. How much will we get here? 4.20 coulombs. So, how much we got? The amount of electric charges nothing but 300 coulombs. Understood, children? I is equal to 0.5 amperes. T is equal to 10 minutes. This minutes is converted into the seconds. 10 into 60 is nothing but 600 seconds. We have to find the Q. We know the formula that I is equal to Q by T. So, by this, again, take the Q is equal to I into T. Substitute the values 0.5 amperes into 600 seconds. We get it as 300 coulombs. Yes. You can see another example. So, until now, we have solved the problem. Yes. Have you understood, children, the topics? Yeah. So, tomorrow class, let me take about the potential difference, and further, the next class, let me discuss. Thank you. Bye, children.